Hey, Jamie here, and I hope that you're having an awesome day. I wanted to record this quick video to show you what I've got going on and how I think that it could really help you. Now, if you don't know me yet, I'm a coach focused on helping emotionally aware women regulate their nervous system, break out of overthinking, and actually build self trust in a real, embodied way. I've worked with women who've done the therapy, they've read the books, they've journaled, and still feel stuck in the same patterns, especially in relationships. And what I found is this: it's not that you don't know what to do, it's that you don't have a clear, repeatable way to actually apply it. So this month, I'm opening up a small case study group inside my program, Regulated and Secure, the Relationship Reset. And I'm looking for a handful of women to work with closely. Now, this is for you if you're constantly overthinking, questioning yourself in relationships, struggling to tell fear from intuition, and feeling stuck in that cycle of awareness to overwhelm to taking no action. If you've ever thought, God, I wish I could just trust myself, make decisions without spiraling, and feel calm and secure in my relationships. That's exactly what this is designed to help you do. My goal with this round is simple: create real, powerful transformations that actually show up in your everyday life. I got a message from a client the other day that said, I quit my job and got a new one, negotiated my salary like a boss, which I never would have done before. I let go of a friend who had been trying to pull up to match my energy for years, but was really just allowing to drain me. And I'm seeing someone new. Now that's a win. Another client wrote me saying, you're right. I think yesterday was good for me because I focused on not making assumptions. When you make assumptions, that's when the spiral begins. As you can see, over the last few months, I've been working closely with a small group of women, and the shifts have been real. Less spiraling, more clarity, actually following through, feeling calmer in situations that used to trigger them. And now I'm opening this up to a few more women to go through this work with me over the next few months. I got another message that said, I have a long way and forever to go, but my anger and negative self-talk has subsided. My confidence has returned. My communication style and impulse reactions have greatly improved, and my awareness and focal point have never been clearer. Now that's what's up. So let me walk you through what you'll be learning and implementing inside the program. You'll be implementing my Regulate and Relate framework, a proven process to help you regulate your nervous system, trust yourself, and feel calm and secure in your relationships. So you can stop spiraling, stop second guessing yourself, and start showing up as the calm, confident version of you. After doing this work for a while, I realized something important. The issue isn't that you don't know enough, it's that you don't have a system that actually works in real life. Because this isn't about mindset alone, it's about your nervous system, your patterns, and how you show up moment to moment. Now, this is a structured process that helps you understand what's actually happening underneath your reactions and gives you simple, repeatable tools to regulate, respond differently, and create real change. So you can feel calm, clear, and in control of yourself again instead of being stuck in your head. This is the exact same process I've used to help hundreds of women break out of overthinking, rebuild their self-trust, and completely shift how they show up in their relationships. In my experience, there's no better way to go from anxious, second-guessing, and emotionally reactive to calm, clear, and confident in who you are. This is how you finally feel secure in yourself, so your relationships stop feeling like a constant mental battle and start feeling grounded, safe, and aligned. One of my clients said, this experience was both grounding and transformative. It gave me the space and structure to honestly look at the patterns that had been shaping my relationships, career, and emotional world without judgment. I gained insight of where I was self-sabotaging and learned tools to navigate my nervous system in the moment. I experienced emotional healing, stronger boundaries, and a calmness I've been craving. What I took away wasn't temporary motivation, but a lasting shift in how I see myself, make choices, and show up in my life for me. Inside of Regulated and Secure, the Relationship Reset, we walk through a step-by-step process designed to help you stop overthinking and start trusting yourself. In just 90 days, you'll go from overthinking everything to trusting yourself, making clear decisions, and feeling calm and secure in your relationships without living in your head, spiraling after every interaction, or constantly questioning yourself. In phase 1, we focus on awareness and regulation. You'll identify your patterns and learn how to regulate your nervous system so you can get out of survival mode and actually feel grounded, not just aware. Phase 2, we focus on clarity and decision making. You'll learn how to separate fear from intuition, and use a clear decision-making process so you stop going in circles and finally know what to do. Phase 3 is all about self-trust and behavior change. You'll build self-trust through consistent action and rewire your relationship patterns so you stop abandoning yourself. And in phase 4, we focus on boundaries and identity integration. You'll learn how to set boundaries, communicate clearly, and step into a calm, confident version of yourself so your relationships feel secure and aligned. Now, you're also going to get access to real coaching because this isn't something you should have to figure out on your own. You'll be supported, guided, and coached through what's actually coming up for you in real time, not just given information and left to figure it out. I'll be there to help you apply this work to your actual life, your relationships, your patterns, your decisions. One of my clients says, "This work honestly has been life-changing. We work on identifying triggers, setting boundaries, confidence, codependency, and trust issues. Pretty much anything you want to work on, she can help." This isn't just surface level support either. You're getting a full process that connects your nervous system, your patterns, and your behavior so everything actually works together. We're not just talking about what's wrong. We're actively changing how you respond, how you decide, and how you show up. You'll also get access to live workshops where we go deeper into this work in real time. These aren't just trainings that you watch and forget. We're actively walking through the tools, practicing them together, and applying them to your actual life. So instead of guessing what to do in the moment when you're feeling activated, you'll have the clear system you've already practiced and know how to use. You'll also have everything organized in one place, the tools, the frameworks, and practices you can actually come back to and use. And on top of that, y'all, you'll be inside the Self-Trust Collective. That's the private community where everyone is moving through this work together. You'll have accountability, support, and women around you who actually get it. No more feeling like you're the only one struggling with this. You'll also have consistent support through check-ins and coaching, so you're not just learning this work, you're actually applying it and following through. For example, one of my clients, Aixa, she found her voice, she now speaks up in her relationships, expresses her needs clearly, sets boundaries, and shows up as her authentic self. She said, "One of the biggest challenges I have faced within my healing journey has been reframing the story that my voice doesn't matter. With this program, I was able to take steps to change the narrative and start vocalizing my wants and needs. Because of this reframe, I feel more confident in my relationships. I'm able to speak up and ask for what I want and need, set boundaries, and show up more authentically than ever." She also said, "This program helped me to tap into my own personal power, reframe old limiting beliefs into new powerful statements that I can refer back to when I need reassurance or just a push, and feel confident that I can show up authentically in every situation and be bold." And Cami, she feels more grounded and regulated and more aligned. Instead of reacting, she pauses and makes a different choice. She said, "I became more aware of the ways I was unconsciously getting in my own way, especially through emotional patterns, fear, and old beliefs. Instead of reacting or repeating cycles, I now pause, observe, and choose differently. I feel more grounded in my body, more emotionally regulated, and more aligned with what I actually want instead of what I've been conditioned to expect." That's the kind of shift that we're creating here. This isn't about becoming a different person. It's about becoming someone who trusts themselves consistently. So no, this isn't just more information. This is about actually changing how you show up in your life and in your relationships. One more for you. A client sent this message saying, "During the group calls, I was able to have one-on-one reviews of my triggers that week from work and find out how the root cause was from my past, but affecting my present. I learned how to bring awareness to these moments and respond with better understanding of the cause rather than reacting emotionally and on autopilot. This improved my work performance so much as I now have less stress and shorter anxious moments." If you've been doing the work, but you still feel stuck, it's not because you're broken. You just haven't had the right system yet. Inside this program, you're not just getting results now, you're learning a repeatable process you can use for the rest of your life. So when triggers come up, when relationships challenge you, when decisions feel hard, you'll actually know what to do. One client says, "I would recommend this program to anyone who feels stuck in repeating patterns, emotional loops, or self-sabotaging behaviors. Even if they've already done personal development work, it's especially powerful for people who want deeper emotional awareness, real integration, and tools that create lasting change rather than temporary progress." What happens is you stop living in your head and you start living from a grounded, confident place. And we're covering this from every angle: patterns, your nervous system, your behavior, and your identity. Because this isn't just about feeling better. It's about waking up and feeling calm, clear, secure, and like you can trust yourself. Another client said, during this program, I become more aware of my thought patterns, self sabotage, and how they affected my emotions and decisions in work and home life. I learned how to shift negative thinking into more empowering beliefs, which helped me respond to challenges with clarity instead of fear. I climbed the mountain to be my true, empowered self. So I'm looking for a small group of women who are actually ready to do this work and who are open to creating real, visible transformation. If that's you, I'm inviting you to join us inside Regulated and Secure, the Relationship Reset. We'll start right away, and when you apply this work, shift happen fast. I just need to know you're serious about getting results because the real risk isn't joining. The real risk is staying stuck in the same patterns. So if you're in, just reply back to the message I sent you and say, I'm in, and then I'll get back to you to share all the details, including the investment, and we'll take it from there.